is up, y'all? How we doing? Maybe I should get in frame on the camera. There we go. Thank you so much for the follow, Just a Man 55. How we doing tonight? We're going easy. We're going tasty. Nothing wrong with a little bit of cream cheese and jalapenos and chicken and shredded cheese. Should be good. I'm excited. This tonight's recipe is brought to you by a member of the community, Kay. Yeah, super excited. I should probably wash my knife because I was using it just a little bit ago. So give me just a second. I didn't even think about it before I hit stream. How we doing tonight, though? I finally got my setup back with the monitor so I can actually look into the camera and look at y'all. I think I'm going to order one of the knives soon. Need to make sure everything looks good on stream. Mic seems to be working. Sweet. Everything's good to go. Let's get the oven on. So we'll go ahead and get the oven preheating. This shouldn't take too long. We're just going to slice some chicken up. Throw it in the pan. What else are we doing? Oh, we'll need to do... I hope my cream cheese has been sitting out long enough, but I don't think it has. But we'll figure it out. I took it out probably 45 minutes ago. I had intended on going live around 5 o'clock, but I didn't even get home until 5-ish. Some lady at the parking lot at the grocery store decided she was going to just fling her door open into my truck. A little irritated by that. So we got the cream cheese for the mixture. I'll find a bowl here in a minute. We get the water started for the tomatillos. I'm trying to do as much of this live as I can. Some stuff I have to prep early, as you guys know. But I did not prep anything for tonight. I didn't even know I was going to be doing this until an hour or two ago. Probably a little overkill for the tomatillos, but it is what it is. I hope the music's not too loud. Lily, how you feeling? Hopefully a little bit better. I'm here for the food. I can't say I blame you for that. Feeling good right now? Awesome. Comes and goes. Yeah, it'll do that. Of course. Alright, so we're basically going to butterfly this chicken. Just trying to decide how the best way to do this would be. Because I'm going to cut it into 8 pieces. Alright. You're eating pizza? Ooh. I haven't had pizza in far too long. I think the last time I had pizza, uh, work was, oh, bummer. That'll be fine. I think work paid for it last time I had pizza. It's been several months. Working their classic pizza parties. Guess it's better than nothing. Alright, now we're just going to cut this down into basically about the size of chicken thighs. I'll do this on both of them. Alright. That's pretty easy to get chopped up there. Very quickly spray my pan. Ah yes, Throne decides it's going to speak up. For those of you that don't know what Throne is, it's a fairly anonymous for the streamer type platform to allow us to have stuff shipped to us without doxing ourselves. Let me wash this in my hands. Might be time to switch over to my gingerbread hand soap. I think my iced blackberries are running out. Yeah. The iced blackberries is out. Gingerbread time. I'm a big fan of the Bath and Body Works stuff. And when I find a type I really like, I wind up buying a bunch of it, which is why I still have this iced gingerbread from like 2 years ago and haven't even opened it. What's everybody up to tonight? Anything fun besides hanging out in here? Everybody got plans for the new year? Y'all ready for the new year? Valheim, sleep, eat, cough, sneeze, grumpy, more Valheim, eat, put head down. Fair enough. That was about the most descriptive way you could have done that. I haven't decided yet if this is going to be the last stream of the year. I was contemplating doing a midnight bash and do something at each interval in the US. No more birthdays. But yeah, I was thinking I might do something like every hour starting at 9 p.m. East, or 9 p.m. Pacific, and kind of doing something at each interval, but I don't have any fun popping anything. Oh, I guess I haven't shown stream this. It arrived. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There's that. And it opens. I haven't written any recipes in it yet, but that's coming soon. We're going to have an ad break here in about 40 seconds, y'all. So for those of you on ad break, I appreciate you sticking around. The rest of you, we're just going to kind of do a little bit of prep here. Not much. Just get the cream cheese, the milk, the garlic powder. I might just use fresh garlic, I don't know. I think I left it out long enough. See you guys in a minute. Alright, we just need a little bit of milk. A little bit of garlic powder. I think I did get it room temperature enough that it's going to mix up nice. So it's a little blasphemous, Lily. Everywhere in town is sold out of cilantro, so I have none for my salsa. I wonder. I've been so spoiled with fresh cilantro that I unfortunately don't have any. We're just going to take the mixture here. Welcome back to those of you that were in the ad break. We're just going to take the cream cheese, And just kind of spread it around here. Not really too worried about cross-contamination because all of it's going on. There's no reusing it elsewhere. What's up, Big Sam? How are you? Welcome back. I did not see your subscribe until the other night, and I wanted to say thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Went out and had Mexican for dinner. Nice. I had Mexican 2 nights ago. I had Mexican for lunch yesterday, though. Ooh. All right. What kind of meat in it? Sorry, that might be a bit loud. Carne asada with spicy green sauce. Nice. I had birria yesterday. So good. That's always a good choice. I think I'll probably do some carne asada soon. Oh, you had it for the first time like 2 weeks ago? Nice. I love it. It's so good. Although if I had one meat to choose from for Mexican food, it would probably be al pastor. That is my go-to. If I can't have anything else, I will have... If I have to pick one to eat in perpetuity, it would be al pastor. But birria is very close second for me. Yeah. It is so good, especially if you can get fresh al pastor tacos. Oh. So good. So, so good. Alright, these are jalapeno poppers for a reason. These 2 jalapenos are going on here. Whole. I need to take my garbage out tonight. It's getting a little full. Yeah, so we're doing a jalapeno popper chicken bake. I'm gonna add some cheese to the top of this. We'll throw it into the oven, and then since I'm basically turning this into nacho toppings, or even filling a tortilla, we're gonna make some fresh tomatillo salsa. To go with it. So this is just going to pop into the oven for, 30-35 minutes. Should be long enough. I had a coworker that used to, every morning they grew tomatillos, and he had so many that he was literally making a batch of salsa for the whole crew, which was like 5 of us at the time. He was making a whole batch of it every single day and bringing it in for us to eat. Oh, so good on the enchiladas with tomatillo. So good. Need to grab a drink of my water here. I need to do enchiladas again soon. I haven't done them in a while. Okay, so now that that's in the oven, I should probably do a timer here. Set a timer for 30 minutes. I did have a good Christmas. I wound up doing... Hey, Uniki. We wound up doing a steak, and I did... What did I cook? I did... Oh man, my mind is going absolutely blank at the moment. I did a loaded mashed potato with... Oh shoot, I forgot the bacon. That's okay. It doesn't need the bacon. But I did a loaded baked potato, or loaded mashed potato. I did roasted asparagus with garlic and Parmesan. We did Japanese milk bread. We did I did the cranberry sauce that I did for Thanksgiving. It was really good. We did a New York strip roast. So yeah, dinner was really good. Oh, and then we did an orange glazed carrot mixture. It was surprisingly tasty. You only made fried sunny side eggs. Oh, and I did fried mushrooms, and I did a breakfast scramble, and then we did breakfast sandwiches with honey butter biscuits, sausage, scrambled egg, and a homemade stone ground mustard. So that was for breakfast. And then my family believes in my cooking streams, which is why I'm now running the hex-clad pots and saucepans. They wound up getting me the remainder of the set for Christmas this year. And so I'm ever so grateful. We did an unboxing last stream a couple days ago. I love these things. So I'm very grateful that they feel so confident in my cooking. Plus, they always figure they can come over and have dinner or something at some point, and I will cook with them. These are tomatillos. They are kind of like a tomato, but not. Not quite a green tomato. They are their own species. Oh, I'm sure it will. So it's really interesting. So this around the tomatillo is kind of like a husk, and it's sticky. The tomatillo is sticky in nature. You can leave your room at last now that you finished drawing. Mothballs. How are you feeling? Are you feeling any better? You and Lily are both sick. Just coughing. Your room is the best place to draw. Oh, I hate that feeling, but these are going to be so good. I'm just waiting for the water to come to a boil. I need to wash all of them. Cover my salsa. I've been munching on chips while I was prepping for stream, which is great because I'm going to be munching on more after I'm done cooking. So once these are all kind of washed off, as soon as this water comes to a boil, we'll throw this in. I'm going to throw a couple of jalapenos in with them. They'll just simmer for a couple of minutes, and then we'll throw them into the blender. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. If I were to do a stream tomorrow night for New Year's, what would you guys want to see me cook? I kind of took the inspiration tonight from one of the community members. I know I've got a recommendations channel. If you guys go to my Discord, !Discord, if you're not already part of it, join the Discord and tell me what you want to see in future streams as well. off to a boil on this. So I'm going to do all of these in here. And not burn myself as I add them. And unfortunately, that camera got a little bit too much condensation on it from the steam from the. I need to figure out a better way to do that camera. Apples in a bucket game. I should probably get the blender ready. I'm not going to do the jalapenos. I also got myself a new fancy blender. Although some of you have already seen it. Oh, it's a good thing I've got. We're going to do 2 whole jalapenos with seeds. I'm going to take the seeds out of a third here. But most of the seeds out. Add some garlic paste to this. Because I like garlic. Those are coming along nicely. And then I'm going to use some onion here. I'll just quarter up this onion. This is a very large onion, so I might even not need this much. So throw part of it in the trash. right, and then I've got a couple of limes over here. That we will... This is ready to go. All right, so I got that all done up. My citrus juicer is, I left it at my parents' house, so by hand it is. And I don't have any just lime juice in the fridge, but fresh is better anyway. See, what else do I need in this? I'm trying to remember. Did I remember everything? I'm fairly certain I did. Tomatillo salsa, complete. All good, Uniki. Appreciate you stopping by. Let's see. I can pour part of this. I will say, this thing works fantastic. This is the jumbo size NutriBullet. Now, the test, and if I have to, I'll stir in some salt. But I want to taste it first. Need some salt. So I already have probably, it has plenty of garlic in it. I put a pretty big squeeze of garlic paste in it. The only thing that I don't have is cilantro, and I'm really bummed about it. I don't even have any dried cilantro. Welcome back. Got taken over by how warm it was. Nice. Well, we just finished making the tomatillo salsa. The chicken is in the oven. I think we've got about 10-15 minutes left on the chicken. But the tomatillo salsa is really good. And I have a lot of it. Yeah, it's pretty similar to my guacamole recipe. Awesome. The salt finally cut through, so we're good. Pastel, how are you? It's good to see you. I appreciate those that stick around for the ad break, and for those of you that are subbed to avoid the ad break. Because trust me, I totally get it. If I had it my way, I would not run ads. I have had jambalaya before. I love jambalaya. It's been a few years, probably almost 20 years actually. Not real popular up here in the north. Ooh, New Year's jambalaya. I might be able to find some andouille. I have shrimp in my freezer. I could do some shrimp and andouille jambalaya. I haven't made it before. Oh, that'll be something new for me to learn. I'm usually pretty good at catching on to these pretty quick. Oh yeah, that's baking nicely. I could throw some bacon in now. I'm gonna let this cool, but venison and chicken in yours? Ooh. I don't have any venison right now. I could probably get some. But chicken would be good. I could take this, I froze a bunch of chicken today. Went to the grocery store and picked up a bunch of it. I could probably, that's actually where we're using the chicken from that, because I didn't feel like thawing something that already was frozen when I had fresh stuff here and I didn't have to wait for it. So I just kept two of them out. I've got plenty of chicken in the freezer. I could do chicken and andouille and shrimp. That would be really good. I need to figure out a microphone so that you guys can hear me when I turn around. I need to get a lav mic. But this is a lot of tomatillo salsa, and I am super excited because I still have this much in the, quite a bit in the blender. And I don't think I have little containers for it. I forgot I had this sitting on my counter. Make sure nothing's in it. Yeah, nothing's in it. So it's really quite interesting how you clean this. I'm not sure why people are setting off fireworks right now. It's really interesting how you wash it. But it works great. I'm hoping y'all are back from the ad break. Check our timers. We got about 5 minutes left until we hit that 30-minute mark on the chicken. Move this off so it can cool down. So just a few more minutes. The pot was for the tomatoes, or for the tomatillos. So we boiled them to cook them down a bit in order to make the salsa. So it's just left over from boiling water. A lot of times I'll roast them, but because we were already using the oven for the chicken, it's a little harder to roast. So tomatillos they're similar to a tomato, but they're green, but they're not green tomatoes. They are in a husk. So if you ever see what looks like a green husked tomato at the grocery store, that's what a tomatillo is. Used a lot in like salsa verde. They just have a different flavor. They're still a member of the nightshade family. They're still like a tomato. But they make a great green salsa. And so that's what we made tonight with some jalapenos, some garlic. I don't have any cilantro, so I couldn't use that. I'm glad to hear that. I have so much salsa and I'm so excited for it. That won't last more than a couple days. So I'm going to actually wind up taking this chicken and shredding it. And then mixing it up with the rest of the cream cheese and jalapenos and whatnot. We're going to use it. Had the most boring and shit diet this week. Happens. I decided I'm not going to be on a diet this week. But yeah, we'll shred up this chicken and mix it all in with the cheese and everything. And then I can put it on top of a tortilla. We can eat it with chips. We can all sorts of stuff. I thought about making up a plate of nachos with it on it. I'm fat and like nachos. College diet. I'm just fat. I exercise, so at least I do that. We'll let that go for another couple minutes here. But yeah, what do y'all have planned for the new year? Anything fun? I have made tamales, but I have not. I know what you're doing, Lily. I have not made them recently. I thought about making some tamales soon. Um, Things are about to get chaotic, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to do tamales soon. There's our 30-minute timer. Sounds good, Lily. We'll see you when you get back. But yeah, we're check this here. Tamales, enchiladas, and the chicken you're making right now on your cravings. Oh. Well, after looking at this, I can see why. I wonder if that burner's cool enough. It didn't just touch the burner without testing the heat coming off of it first. So there's what it looks like. I'm going to make sure that that's cooked all the way through. I should put this in a big bowl to shred it, shouldn't I? How am I going to transfer this? Alright. Probably the chicken. Just getting really thawed out. Because it was... I picked it up at the grocery store and it still had a little bit of Some of it had a little bit of moisture left in it from when I'm sure it was frozen at on their end. Hey, Biscuit, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back. 2 months. Appreciate it. It is still really, really juicy. Too many wolves? Oh no. Do we need to go and remove some of them? Is Lily able to? Because she'd probably be able to get to it before I can. Never thought we'd actually have to go in and remove. Tarkov just wiped. You're occupied. No worries. I actually was contemplating playing some Valheim tonight after stream. I think if I were to do this again, I would probably do it either in the Instant Pot to pressure cook it, or I would grill the chicken and then mix the... Wheels should be back, I'm hoping, in a couple days. I thought he was back before New Year's, because I think he comes back to work on Tuesday. But I could be wrong. I haven't heard from him at all while he's down there. I know he's been enjoying himself. I did. It's a little sacrilegious, though, because everywhere in town is sold out of cilantro. So there's none in it. Yeah, we did that right after we threw the chicken in the oven. Cooked up some tomatillos, and there's 2 whole unseeded, so with seeds, jalapenos in it, and then a 3rd jalapeno that we seeded and just chopped up. There's a half of a large onion in it, some garlic, some fresh lime juice, it's pretty tasty, and salt. How's Tarkov since the wipe? I've heard good things, but We'll put some fresh cracked black pepper in this. Yep, you take the seeds out of a jalapeno when you seed it. It's kind of bass-ackwards, but it's just shortened version of de-seeded it. That's so stupid. Yeah. Do I want to do this on a tortilla? Do I want to serve it just plain? Do I want to serve it over some chips? Yeah, okay. Totally understandable. Yeah, typically when you seed it, it's really weird when it comes to peppers like that. The chicken. Snow and Tarkov. I heard that. I'm surprised how accurate the snow is. Well, yeah, they're Russian. It's a big thing for them is... just trying to think of how I want to serve the chicken. Do I want to do it just on the plate with some tortillas next to it? Or do I want to do... I'm afraid this white plate's not going to stand out enough. But this blue plate always feels cheap. Mainly because it is. I'm doing flour tortillas. Judge me all you want. I'm just not in the mood for corn tonight. I figure if I do chicken on the plate and then oh, I was going to dice up some red onion to go on top, or I could do some green onion. I need to rinse this real quick. Alright. So there's some green onion. Overkill on the amount, but that's okay. Oh, I should do up a lime wedge with it too. Anu, how was your trip? How's the States? It's kind of like cracked chicken. It was an anxiety-filled trip for sure. You got sick, so now you're hoping it doesn't get worse. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. So, I made fresh Tomatillo salsa. This is like a jalapeno popper chicken. It has jalapenos, cream cheese, cheddar cheese, jalapenos. There's a lot of them in there. And then chicken, and then some garlic. Served with a tortilla and some limes. Should be tasty. I've not made it before, but should be tasty. All the ingredients sound fantastic. So let's give it a try here. I'm very glad you made this. Getting secondhand enjoyment. Of course, I picked the one fatty piece that I forgot to trim. As I'm spilling down my shirt. Oh, that is good. That's so good. Thank you for the recommendation. Oh. Intrigued by the tortilla use. Literally, I've only ever ate it like you eat grilled chicken. Oh, it's so good. Tear out the tortilla, dig in. The nice thing with shredding it up is I was able to incorporate the jalapenos and the cream cheese and the cheddar cheese evenly throughout. Mm. Yeah, it's really good with the tortilla and the... Especially with the tomatillo salsa. Mm. Anu, I really hope you start feeling better soon. Are you back home or are you still in the States? It doesn't even need the lime juice, but by the way, I don't even need to add the extra lime. Sorry for those of you. Sorry for the ad break, y'all. I really, really wish Twitch would fix that and reduce the number of ads required. Granted, it turns off pre-roll for 30 minutes, 33 minutes. But it still drives me up the wall. Oh, you're going to be here for 3 months. Wow. I knew you were here, but I just didn't realize you were going to be here that long. Welcome back, everybody. Sorry for the ad breaks. Anu, I'm glad you're here. I'm sorry you're sick. I hope you get better quickly so that you can enjoy your 3 months here. If you wind up in the Pacific Northwest for some reason, let me know, and I can see what I can do to try to meet with y'all. I don't know what your plans are. I know you've got a lot of people you're visiting and whatnot, but if you do wind up in this area, I'll find a way to get over and hang out with you guys. Dry, itchy throat and feeling like you're running a fever. So, that is going around right now a lot. I know so many people that are that way. I think Lily was that way. She's been coughing. Uniki, who was here earlier, is feeling that way. I've got a couple coworkers that are feeling that way. I just feel so bad that it's on your trip that you got sick. I'm like doing everything I can. I think I had it back. That's what I had back in October when I was out for the month of October. So my fingers are crossed that I don't get it, but I'm just kind of hoping I don't get it because it's been rough. Yeah, the airports are the worst part. The planes at least have HEPA filters and they filter the air every 2 to 3 minutes. But the airports are the worst. They are so stagnant. It's horrible. It's just like conventions too. I mean, you get into those buildings with everybody, you get that really stagnant air. One person gets sick and it just everybody goes down. Liking this green onion with it. So that's right, Pastel. You were traveling. Well, so I know so many people that are just sick and they're not going to be able to go out and do anything. Really makes me want to just do a cooking stream tomorrow night and just hang out with y'all and ring in the new year with y'all. Um, I think I'm going to do that. I had a request for jambalaya, so we can just cook, we can eat, we can. Maybe I'll make some bread and we'll do some. I'll do some bread in the bread maker, or some dough in the bread maker, um, and then we can bake the bread. Um, we'll figure something out, but I do want to do something tomorrow night. Um, I usually game every New Year's. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just do a chill stream. We can do a just chatting, or we can do just some really easy Valheim stream tomorrow night. I know it's not my primary content, but we have a Valheim server, so maybe I'll do Valheim tomorrow night, and we'll just hang out and relax. And because trying to cook for 4 hours can be a little daunting. Um, but yeah, I'm excited. Oh, Pastel, you missed it. So I know I've posted photos in multiple of the Discord, but here's the actual um, book. Let's see if it focuses. This is the what will be my recipe book. Um, it is super, super nice. Nice lined interior, all leather craftsmanship. Yep, so my recipe book will be in here as we transition to trying to get the tavern setup finished. There's a few things that I'm trying to organize, trying to figure out. I have the dice. Oh, that showed up. So the 20-sided dice show. This jumbo dice showed up. Let's see if I can get it to focus. It's hard to see, but inside of it is a core made out of liquid. So I'm going to... I need to figure out how I'm going to make it work, but I want it to be involved with stream. So I wanted to use it on subscribers, and maybe it'll throw a twist into the cooking night. I'll have to use a specific ingredient, or it'll throw a twist for the next one. I'm not sure yet how I'm going to use it, but I do want to incorporate it into using it for some sort of either reward, or you can pay to to take away a tool or just something like that. Also, Biscuit, I just saw your message from your resub. Lamb tagine is on my radar. The grocery store that I, or the, sorry, not the grocery store, the place I'm going to get my lamb from is out right now. But I do want to do it in the new year, probably early on in the new year, probably middle of the month. I have my dried apricots. So the lamb tagine will be up soon. I'm trying to find the right recipe too, since I've never done lamb tagine. Um, I want to make sure I know what I'm doing and have a good recipe. Um, Actually, I have a friend I might be able to ask for recommendations, so I'll talk to him right after the first of the year. Um, yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking, Anu. I've seen some people use them for like um, sandwich making or something like that, but with this, I feel like I could let it maybe choose a theme for the next stream, and or choose particular ingredients that we have to use for the next stream, and just have a list of ingredients that we can reference so that we can um, it could, and it could make some really creative, or it could make some really disgusting, but I think it could be a lot of fun. But you'd be amazed what you can do and how you can manipulate ingredients, even if they don't necessarily go together, to work together. And that's what I really want to start doing. I want to start challenging myself with stuff like that, because I think it'll help me become a better cook and give you guys some good entertainment when I bite into something that's absolutely horrible, or that you guys have kind of forced me to use and do. So I think that's probably going to be in line. There will be specific nights where we do requests, and those are going to be requested through the Discord. I need to figure out how I want to do the schedule with that, whether it be a set day we do like a sub night where subscribers, you guys all roll for an ingredient, um, or whether we just kind of how we want to do it. I'm still trying to figure that out. Um, I'm also wanting to redo my overlays again. I'm not huge on them. I do like the layout with the camera set up right now. If you guys want to see something different for a layout, I'm all ears. Um, I Now that we've been using this for a little while and I'm kind of getting used to it, um, I'm trying to see what I like and what I don't like. I don't like kind of how restrictive the recipes section is. I can only put so much on there before it starts scrolling funny. Um, I did add the music module tonight because Monster Cat's song, uh, well, basically this isn't working. So I did add the Monster Cat sound module on there so you guys can see what song is playing. Did that update all of the right? Yeah, okay. I was making sure it actually updated um, the right subscriber info and all of that jazz. So, I think what we're going to do from here is we're going to see who's live. We'll see who we can send you off to. Anu, I hope you start feeling better. Lily, you as well. And Uniki, if you're still here, you as well. Pastel, thank you for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. Biscuit, thank you for the sub. And Big Sam, if you're still here, I appreciate you hanging out. Let me see who's live because I'd love to send all of you guys over to somebody. Um, Give me just a second, and we'll find out who's streaming right now. Hey, Special's live, but taking a quick break. That's okay. We can raid Special. All right, y'all. I appreciate you being here. Thank you, everybody. Make sure you go show some love to Special, and I will see you guys next time. Make sure you follow my social media, which will come up here in just a moment, and copy that raid command. And